Good morning, y'all. It's Saturday. My wife and I are doing chores before we have my sister and her family over, and my wife's daughter and her family over for some eating, and that's going to be fun. But Tracy and I were just talking about this millennial people and these protests they're having. And one of the first protests the other night, when they first started, some kid grabbed the mic, or he was being interviewed. The reporter was looking for a valid reason why they're out here throwing a fit. Essentially, that's what they're doing, is throwing a fit. So this kid had nothing intelligent to say. He just goes, Donald Trump doesn't represent me and my peers. And he was lost for any intelligent remark or any intelligent argument. So he goes, grab Donald Trump by the pussy, and walks off. That just was like 500 steps backwards for that movement in the eyes of this people. That might have been an appropriate thing for a Trump supporter to say had he lost. That would have fit, okay, that falls in line with who they are as we were perceived by the general public, deplorable and stuff. But these snowflakes, or whatever they call them, I don't know exactly where the line is that disqualifies me chronologically from being a member of this millennial or snowflake generation. But I know where the line is that I disqualify myself from being that part of that generation. It's right there at the waistline, and I keep my nuts right under that. And this generation just doesn't have any, and that's what I was just telling my wife. I was like, don't they ever sit back and have a talk with themselves and tell themselves what incredible pussies they are? I mean, this was a fair contest. It couldn't be any more fair. It's been fair for over 200 years, where each person votes. And then as a collective nation, we take a collective count of the collective votes, and we have a determined winner. Donald Trump will be our next president. I was not excited or happy the first time Barack Obama got elected, nor was I excited or happy the second time. But in each of those instances, I went to work. And the first day after Barack Obama got his job, I went to work, and then I got laid off that morning. And then the second day after he got his job, I think I was looking for work. But the point is, I was doing something about taking care of my situation as I can, not relying on throwing a fit and wanting other people to change it or have another vote. What? So we can waste a bunch of money and America can tell you to shut up again? That's really what needs to happen right now. There needs to be a squashing. Like when a bug or an insect is bothering you, you squash it and go about your day. I almost crossed a politically correct line there. I guess I'll say I got a little trouble understanding this. I now hear that they're calling for a revolution. Touche. This country was founded with a revolution. That seems like a great way to start a new movement. But your movement, and it's much the same as the Bernie Sanders movement, the movement of the left, y'all don't believe in people owning or carrying guns, and you want to start a revolution with a bunch of people that own and carry guns? Come on. Y'all pick yourself up by your bootstraps. I hope there's some millennials watching. If not, I hope you'll share it with some, somehow trick them into watching it. I'm 37 years old. I was born in 1979. June 30th was the day. I believe that these millennials, they say in the 1980s and up or whatever. So I'm just barely outside. However, I do hang out with people younger than myself. Some of my greatest friends are a little bit younger than me. So they're millennials. but they're not near the pussies that you guys are. So grow up, grow a pair, get up, and have a day. All right, then.